Hey guys, it's Tamish. I'm the founder and CEO of Fixit AI, which is a conversational intelligence tool to help you fix your broken sales cycle. Before we get into the problem statement and the product, I just want to start this presentation by showing you some milestones and numbers because every time we hear about an AI project, we think it's another cool tech project, which Fixit is, but it's actually more than that. The numbers we have been able to achieve, it shows that we are solving a real problem and there is a need in the market. In the last 6 months since the product has launched, we've already reached an MRR of $8,000. In the last 6 months, we have closed the last financial year with a revenue of roughly about $25,000 within just 6 months of launch of product. 40 plus ongoing POCs with the like of SAP Bank, big insurance call center, SOBA, IDFC. And we have already signed up channel partnerships agreements with 5 players in India and Middle Eastern market, including the likes of Microsoft, and we are already live on Azure Marketplace. Because of this, we've been able to raise $100,000, roughly $100,000 from Government of India in form of CCD, filed a patent in the month of January, and the current pipeline for 2025 looks roughly about $250,000. And that's on the conservative side. And the best part is the first customer that we have onboarded, we've tripled the revenue with them, renewed the contract for the next 2 years. And the kind of values, insights we are able to give them is something that they are appreciating. We started off with pre-sales calls. Now we have moved on to sales, engagement, marketing calls as well. This revenue, I'm hoping to go at least 2x more in the next 4 to 5 months. So for all of these numbers, now let's try and understand what is the fundamental problem we are solving. Over $1 trillion worth of products in real estate and BFSI are sold over telecalls. Out of this, worst part is 99% of the conversations are not monitored. So imagine you spending billions of dollars in sales and marketing, yet you don't know what is going wrong in these customer conversations. How can customer experience be improved? Or why am I losing deals, or what are the possible opportunities of winning more deals? All of that information is a black box for us, which ultimately leads to high compliance issues, loss of revenue, and poor customer experience. And this is exactly what Fixit is trying to fix for you. And it does all of this in 250 languages. 10x more smarter than your traditional human processes and 85% cheaper than a human-driven QA. Our motto is to be able to convert your data into dollars. We've understood why and what. Now let's get a glimpse of how does that work. So there is a CRM solution in which you already have all of those customer conversations, whether it is a Salesforce CRM or your custom CRM or any publicly available CRM. We sit on top of your CRM solutions, where the first layer is a data extraction and data cleansing activity, where we prepare your data to be able to consume by Fixit. Then we have an insight layer, where we have multilingual agents, 4 pillars of agents, extracting these insights from you. So, and these agents are ranging from customer insight to agent insight to revenue and then virtual training. But the best part is not these 2 layers. The best part is on top of these agentic layer, we have a decision-making layer that is not limiting you to only insights, but also giving you recommendations on top of the insights as to what needs to be done. So Fixit can actually think, act, and decide at the same time for you to be able to improve the process and revenue. Now that we've seen how the product works, let's understand the on-ground impact of the product that we've seen with the customers. We've seen the impact of better understanding of the customer, 3x better segmentation of the customer personas. Deserve is using this customer profiling module. We are also seeing an impact on at least 70-75% improvement in the process adherence, which ultimately leads to revenue increase. And at the end of the day, we are also seeing an impact on 5 to 12% of the revenue increase. And last but not the least, if this virtual trainer, which is work in progress, when this comes to production, there is also going to be an impact on at least the reduction in time a person or an agent can take to ramp up with the process. So with all of this, let's try and understand why customers are loving us or why we have been able to penetrate or make an impact in a short period of time. So the best part of one of the moat or USP is we're not just highlighting insights or problems. We recommend what to do next. Clear recommendations. With 250 plus languages, that's a very big advantage with the variety of languages we are solving. And we understand that the product cannot run in silos. The end-to-end integration is very important. So we've created a plug-and-play integration pipeline, whether it is your Salesforce or any public available CRM or your custom CRM, can be done within a matter of few weeks rather than a month. And the best part is for enterprise clients, we have an option of deploying on-prem solution, which is going to be in their local infrastructure, our models in the containerized format. Now let's understand the competitive landscape at a very broad level. There are two broad categories of competition. One is our generic products like Otters and Firefly, which gives you basic insights or basic data extraction from the calls, next steps, action items, basic introduction of the call. The other end of the spectrum, we have products like Gong and Observe AI, which are more sales focused. But the Fixit AI is differentiated, number one, on the language support, on-prem deployment, but hardly any product is offering that. And the kind of insights with high level accuracy is what we differentiate ourselves with. It's a big market. The global conversational AI market as of today is $20 billion, growing at a CAGR of at least 30%. We plan to achieve $100 million in the next 5 to 6 years. In the next 1 to 2 years, $1 million is what we are targeting. So far, Fixit is focused on enterprise and medium scale businesses in BFSI and real estate. But you know where the real value is going to be unlocked. So far, the SaaS products are only focused on enterprise and medium scale businesses. They've not been able to penetrate in the bottom of the pyramid, which is my SMB business. And this is where the real value is going to get unlocked. At least 100x opportunity as compared to the current SaaS products. Because the current SaaS products, complex dashboards, complex integrations, this SMB layer doesn't understand all of those. So we are repositioning our product for this market as we move forward. We have created an MVP or more than an MVP, which is live in the market. We have a runway of 8 to 10 months right now on the conservative side, running pilots in real estate with 50 brokers on the SAP market. And we are somewhat operationally break even. But if we need to work on product scalability, cost optimization, product maturity, making the product so seamless for this lower strata of that pyramid, SMB, we need $500,000 right now. And this money is going to be used for product enhancement, scalability, adoption, and acquiring at least 10,000 customers in the next 1 year with a CAC of $50 per SMB broker. And with an average revenue of $15 per agent for this lower SMB market, it's easily going to be recovered in 3 to 4 months of time. I'm the only founder right now. There are 2 people recently onboarded, one working on the business side, sales side, the other one working on this as a CTO. These 2 folks have started working with us, and I'm evaluating whether they are going to be onboarded as a co-founder or they'll continue to work as the CTO and CPO. We have few advisors on board who are helping us with the Indian ecosystem and the international markets as well. Now, let me give you a quick glimpse of the product without boring you with so many details, but let us just quickly walk through the product. How does the dashboard and the call processing look like? Before I show you the data, let me see how we set up the portal. which is like a success criteria or very crucial for any customer to set up the portal first before they start processing the information. You have a call view setting which tells you what kind of analysis you can extract or you want to extract. Then you have an entity extraction module that helps you extract certain type of information from the call. This is very powerful because you want to take notes of customer name, address, phone number, etc. You just write down these questions and it'll automatically be able to pull it for you. Then you have a success criteria module where you define the kind of success criteria. What are the keywords that you want to extract? A script for your product. What are the compliances you want to follow? Voice of customers that you would like to understand whether customers are speaking on these areas or not. And then you have a success criteria where you define a company description, success criteria of the call, and deal breakers in a call. Now let's see how the information looks like. This is my tabular view where list of all the calls related to that product are available. Now let me just go to one of the calls. It tells me this is my overall script score. Opening, amazing. Closure, didn't follow properly. Intent of the call, it tells me that intent is on the lower side. Why is that on the lower side? Feedback, you can give a manual feedback here. And the best part is this feedback is immediately displayed on the customer's email and the WhatsApp the moment you give it. So you don't have to wait till the end of the week or a quarter or the month to listen to the feedback. Then you have a customer insight module, which gives you specific insights from the customers. Feedback module. The best part is one is a manual feedback, and then we have an AI generated feedback, which is going to be collated on a monthly basis and delivered to you. So you also know, apart from a manual feedback, there is an AI which is continuously monitoring your calls and giving you an actionable feedback for you to improve. Then you have compliances, hygiene checks, etc. So I'm not going to get into the lot of details of the portal. This is the analysis that we show. This analysis is visible at a broad level, overview level, and at an agent level, so that it gives you an information how a company is performing, agent is performing, or a certain product is performing.